What's up
with that pin?
What you got for us on this episode?
Well, I've got some Adirondack pins, some Bill Taylor pins, the HRH pin out of Wisconsin. So we got different stuff.
All right, what do you want to start with first?
Let's start with the HRH. Is that what it is?
HBH?
Whatever the hell it is.
I don't think if he knows what it is, he shouldn't own it.
Well,
But that is a damn good looking
it
pin.
is, okay, yes, the HBH, B-Boy, Henry Boy Henry. This pin, it was looking like it was going to be made into a lamp. Excuse me, the dust.
Do that.
Yes,
Look
I
at
know.
the base of it there
Yeah,
too.
but I think the company made it. It's plastic coated, but it's just clear. It's not pigmented.
It is plastic coated? I thought it
Yeah.
was lacquer finished.
Well, it's plastic, but I think they just left the clear, just did it clear. So it's cool. It was on eBay. I thought that's a cool ass label. Oh,
Yeah,
excuse me, cool label. So I thought I must have it.
How much do you think you got it for?
I don't remember.
We won't discuss.
I don't know. I don't think it was extremely out of reach. It was around my birthday, so I think I had birthday money. So anyway.
I see.
Anyway, it's permit number 91, so it's fairly kind of late in the permit game.
Yeah.
When you think about the AMF tournament was 42, some of these other pins we've talked about, like the Blatts, were 35, the Adirondacks are 47, the Green Bay pins were...
What's the Nile Tough? Is it 70?
19.
19?
Yeah, the Nile Tough morphed out of the Voltex.
Okay.
Yeah, heck, the Green Bay pin was 24.
Wow.
So, yeah, the Nile Tough, you had the Voltex, then the Nile Tough, and then Duramark. Vulcan absorbed the Duramark pen company, or the Ripley pen company, which made the Duramark, and then Vulcan started making the Voltex too. But anyway.
Which you can bowl on in the garage, Voltex and Ripley Duramark.
That's right. We've beat them around some. So this has a really cool label. It's kind of an odd shape. It's red, black.
It's in extremely good shape.
Yeah, and the label's really kind of neat looking. And on the back, it's got the decal bird. So,
that looks really, really good.
Yeah, so it's kind of a... I wish I could find a regular one of these, but maybe there are some somewhere.
If
Stay
anybody
tuned.
is selling, remember we have Mike here. We'd love to talk to you if you were willing to sell pins.
Yep, and you can also see where the sections are glued together.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool too.
Stuff you don't see normally of how a pin is actually built.
No, not at all.
Cool.
So we're going to go from the Wisconsin there. This was actually, I don't think I mentioned, Richland Center, Wisconsin. We're going to go up to New York State. We're going to go to the Adirondack Pin Company. They were out of Dogleville, New York. So their top of the line, this is a lacquer coated pin, was the Chief.
So it's not plastic coated.
It's not plastic coated.
That's
it's
wood.
just,
Huh?
It's wood. It's just painted white lacquer.
It looks like it was made yesterday almost.
Yeah, it was. Somebody had a set of them and was selling them, and they've never been used. And the only stuff on here is just being in a box for 50 zillion million years.
I'll bet you a little magic eraser action will make that go
It might.
away.
I haven't gotten after it with that, but then the base you can see it says ABBCO. So.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. So another line pin from the Adirondack line was the Brave. Again, lacquer coated, ABC regulation. This one interestingly says approved on its label. This one says regulation. So when they said regulation, they were older.
Okay.
So this would have been kind of like Brunswick had the king, the queen, the monarch, the regal. As you went down, the quality of the pen went down. But anyway, so that's the two lacquer coated pins. This one has the red slash stripes. This one black. That was an Adirondack trademark.
Do they have permits on them or no?
No, these do not.
Okay.
These are pre-permit days. So that's those.
Very cool.
Yeah, they're pretty neat. Pretty cool
Very
pins.
good condition wood pins.
Yes. So then we, stay up there. So then we go into the Adirondack plastic coated department.
The cheaper.
Well, these were, these are made, this is when everybody's making plastic coated pins. The Super Chief was their plastic coated pin. This is ABC Permit 47. Again, the black slash stripes and a decal bird. So these were, these are pretty cool. I remember having an advertisement for some tournament in New York where they used these pins. I think it was 1958.
Oh, wow.
And they said, we're talking about the record scores with Adirondack pins. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
The later version of that Super Chief, again with the black diamond, and then the eagle was printed in black. Mm-hmm. And slash stripes. This one was a recoat job. Actually, they did a really good job with it. There was an outfit up in outside of Buffalo, New York, that recoated pins. But what he would do is he would mask off the stripes and all the labels.
I can see where it's kind of masked off.
Yeah, but it's, I mean, you know, if you get far away, you almost can't tell. So
if you hadn't told me that, I wouldn't have known.
Right, and I actually kind of went, oh yeah, this one's a recoat. I had kind of forgotten. So that was that one. Then, I guess because proprietors wanted double red stripes, Adirondack went to the red striped version.
So it's the Super Chief.
Same permit number, silk screen labels, black eagle on the back, and went to red stripes. Because, you know, it's not uncommon. I remember many times in the 70s going in houses and they'd have Brunswick mixer stripes, AMS mixed together. So it wasn't uncommon to, you know, oh, a pin is a pin, it's good still. You know, if it stands, it stays, throw it in. So anyway, but that was the last version of the Adirondack that was made. Another pin I have here that looks like it should belong with the Adirondacks, but actually does not, is the Musil Master pin. This is out of England, excuse me.
Oh, England.
As in Great Britain, yes, as in.
So it came across the pond.
Yes, it did, and it says, if you look, BTBA approved, plastic coated.
What is BTBA?
British 10-Pin Bowling Association.
Okay.
So that's what that is. I was like, boy, I hope I can figure out what that is. I don't know what permit is. It looks like it could be 5, but it's hard to tell because the silk screen job.
Bled.
Right. So on the back it has this label, very similar to the American Bowling Congress label, eagle we knew.
See the bottom part looks
But,
familiar.
you know, you're missing the eagle up here. But yeah,
Very
BTBA, and it says British 10-Pin Bowling Association. So that's the Musil Master. I have not seen any other British approved pins except this one.
Do you know anything about when it might have been made, or?
No, I don't. It's got the bigger neck.
And very cool striping on it.
Yeah,
too.
two blue stripes and a thin red one. So, but in all the videos I've seen of British bowling, I've always seen like AMF pins or Brunswick Score Kings. I've never seen these or any. I've seen some Argo pins in some of the British films of bowling, but not these. So, anyway, but they were out there, as I have one. So
very cool.
I don't know if there's others or not.
Maybe it could be a one of a kind.
It could be.
We'll keep.
So anyway, that's
cool.
it for this section.
All right. Thank you, Mike.
All right.
See you
thank
in the next video.
Yep.